So back shots is a solution to everything. The only way to get her unstuck is to stick my dingling into her lasagna, and then my dingling will grip onto the inside of her lasagna, and then when I pull out my dingling, it's just gonna pull her out of the washing machine. She's gonna become unstuck. Swallow your grandpa at 300 miles per hour. This room is a disaster. I told you to clean it. Just because he's Asian does not mean he has a 3-incher. I am Asian and I have a 12-inch hawk to a hawk to a hawk to a hawk. You can modify your shower head so that you could, stretch his dingling around it so that the water comes through his dingling instead of through the shower head. Favorite part of the internet is social media. Not because I'm a content creator, but because I'm a D1 Olympic semi-professional veteran gooner. The AI is correct though. What is wrong with this? How did this end up in the cooked AI responses compilation? I used to think my dingling was massive because whenever I measured it against a 12-inch ruler, it was always around 12 grains of rice long, which is 2.4 to 3.6 inches depending on the type of rice. Do this. So this guy is paid to be a gay basketball coach, and then this guy is paid to be a gay bystander.
Bro needs to listen to his own advice.
6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7.
6, 7. 6.
Because maybe the definition of winning is, just brutally diddling and traumatizing our opponent. So I assume the bigger the ring, the bigger the guyat, and the bigger the lasagna or burger patty have 10 different lasagnas for me to stick my dingling in. That looks like my grandpa's ball sack when people eat cockroaches. Why is he making his students expose their wiener? Hey, my routine is to scroll through TikTok until I find a brand new OnlyFans girl, immediately subscribe to them, and spend the rest of my day locked in my room with a 2-liter bottle of baby oil. The finish line was right there. Even I could have finished it. After reviewing my browsing history, maybe I would also rip up the $1,000. Run up to the mother goat and just start drinking the mummy milkers directly from the mummy milk. Because if you try to pull your dingling out of her mouth, usually she grips on it with teeth and tries to suck it even further in. No offense, and I mean this in the most respectful, polite way possible, but if you climb my house, I guarantee you're gonna cave in the ceiling. Imagine being able to drink the piss of your crush. This death grip. The only thing I use the death grip on is my dingling. But even then, it doesn't really make the goon feel. Actually, yeah. Maybe if you use the death grip like this, your thumb can sort of Actually, that is beyond a level 5 guy. The back shots would go crazy. Yeah, damn, Ronaldo. So your parents were literally doing the frickety under the blankets. No offense to whoever's wearing this outfit, but this is a shameful guy. Does a sports coach usually bang your girl? I thought she was gonna try giving you back shots as you sort of bent over and looked inside the chest, but instead she's opted for the self-inflicted stepsis stuck strategy. Do you understand how many things have been in that woman's mouth? Do you understand how many dinglings have probably been shoved into her mouth over her 80 years of life? Your cousin playing with your dingling while you're sleeping? What is it called? The soul shaker? Sister is begging their brother to release in her. What are even Nike Pro shorts? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You know what? Fair play. Fair enough. Show us your meat or I'm gonna crash out. That my dingling is absolutely cooked, and it is most likely the reason why I'm still single. Trying to create a homemade doll of your crush so you can turn it into a goon doll. And so every night when the clock struck 11 p.m, we would spend hours e-gooning together over Discord. Your boyfriend got your dog pregnant? His ass cheeks. It's like a credit card reader. You know what? To be fair, it's such an easy game that I assume a cat could even play it. Meow, 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 meow. But instead of eating his dingling, I shoved the lollipop up his guy like a butt plug. They were there for an hour doing the frickety. Oh! So if she's coming over here, then I'm gonna come in her and no. Oh the edge, I'm edging. Oh, whoa, the edge. Oh my god, that was the hardest I've ever edged. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and today we are going to be inserting my dingling into grandma's poopy. You strong, we could use your muscles. Yeah, this is the average education system in the United States of America prison.
Be used.
They began slowly pouring the boiling hot liquid down.
Sister made you nut so hard that you passed out and woke up in the shower. I literally thought the boyfriend stuck his dingling into the dog's lasagna. Johnny Sins is pretty big, if I do say so myself. Now the bike seat has just turned into a 12-inch dingling and has just entered your gaia. So your mum's honker bonkers are headlights and your mum's lasagna is so hairy that it's just a bush. If he smashes the chair 10 more times, the whole house is gonna come crumbling down. When I turned 13, I was finally old enough to create a Discord account. And 3 days later, I met a 21-year-old sugar mummy online with the biggest mummy milkers. Like, say for example, you goon like maybe like 30 times a day, which is like pretty normal, is insane. Instead of the horizontal Diddler 3000, we have the vertical Diddler 3000. Sister's mummy milkers, like you can water them for hours. But yeah, of course, I've never thought about milking them for hours. Backshots is a solution to everything. Like, she's rubbing her lasagna against my. This guy has 100% had something longer than like 12 inches up his ass before. I swear I may or may not have seen a scene that is very similar to this on the hub. All he had to do was just not click anything over here and he would have won. Like, I kind of wonder, like, what would it feel like? Like, as long as it doesn't tear your asshole open, like just like with irreparable damage, and as long as it's like lubed and everything, I think it's like not insanely dangerous. I'm a 7-time state gooning champion and won 3 consecutive tournaments in a row from 2017 to 2019. 2, I'm a 2-time national gooning champion and have an undefeated finals record of 2-0. And 3, I'm currently wearing a Bluetooth butt plug with Wi-Fi connectivity, which you can actually control by typing !vibrate in the comments of this video.
Hey there, mama. All right.
Put that tongue back in your mouth. I don't want to see that on my screen. He looks like he's just arrived at the Diddy party. He's just opened up the door to the front mansion of P. Diddy and he's just enjoying himself. He deserves to get thrown off a bridge and die purely because she makes fun of small wieners. I have personally never played Geometry Dash before because I always thought it was a kid's game and it looked extremely easy to play. He gets sucked off. White girl makes black teen her slave monkey. When the beta lets his girlfriend sleep with the Sigma male. If you insert 9 bullets up your cat's gaiat, I'm pretty sure the cat is going to die. They're going to shoot the bullets out of the udders, like out of like the 4 dinglings. You're going to turn your cow's dingling into like an automatic rifle. Pinocchio was only made so that he could be a, you know, an SEX toy for Geppetto. This guy looks like my uncle. This is what you call a neck beard. This guy looks like he's been gooning in his mother's basement for the past 5 years. He looks like he goons to his own mother. My personal dream is to marry an Asian goth baddie with massive mummy milkers so that she can put me to sleep every single night with her mummy ASMR. 3 years old and these are the first emotions I've felt since 9/11. Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua. Hawk. This is like a great condom ad. Always wear protection.